Hey, well, another British made good this time. I've got a classic Barbour Beaufort waxed jacket. It is the one that is made in the UK, at least the ones that I saw in the shop were. I've got this online from Philip Morris, which I'd never heard of before, but they had a nice Black Friday discount. So let's see if these are worth the hype. Couple of points here. I've definitely gone for a size up because, as you can see, I'm wearing this thick winter jumper that I did a video on, actually Mars Knitwear, lovely submariner jumper, and it's freezing outside. Frost on the ground, it snowed yesterday, so I want to see this, how well it goes with layering as well, right? So my absolute test is layering, because it's all very well being fitted in like lighter, spring and autumn, but once you get into the thick stuff, if you can't move and you feel like you're going to break it, I don't want to know. So I've got this. I might even put another layer on, but let's see. So it's going to be a loose fit, and I've probably gone a size bigger than I need for that reason. Let's have a look. Okay, nice. I went for black. The green is a little bit farmer for me. I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but it's just not my style. But there we go, classic black. Surprisingly harder to find than I thought. I thought most of them came in black, but anyway. Okay, let's have a look. Got your nice authenticity stuff there. Beaufort wax, size 48. I'm like a 44-inch chest normally, maybe 46, but when I layer up, then again, like I said, I want the room to maneuver. Wax for life. Okay. I know you can also get the insert for these, so I might well get that. A couple of things I liked about this compared to others, right? I really wanted the British made, but not many of them have the storm collar that you can tighten the collar with, which I'll show you in a minute. Not many of them have, like the cheaper alternatives that is, have a two-way zipper. I don't really like the gold, if I'm honest, but whatever. Not all of them have then the storm flap to go over the zip, and then there's another big pocket in the side here which none of the competitors seem to have that I could see. See, you've got this extra side pocket way back from these. So let me try this on. Really hope this is the right size, but maybe my sleeves are a little long. Hope the mic's alright there. My wife did say go for longer sleeves, because at least then you can cover. Oh my word, this is actually fitting. Like, I thought I'd gone too big. Again, sorry if the mic's taking a beating. Whoa, this actually feels like the right size. Okay, I'm struggling a bit to get the zip in, but I mean the zip is possibly the sturdiest zip I've ever had on a coat. Okay. This just won't go right through the two. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna have to take the mic off. Just try and keep that sensible now. So today I have been out, and it is, yeah, like I said, freezing. Okay. I tried a couple of these on in shops, I should add, well, in John Lewis specifically, because they're the only people around that I know have them. And what I found was most of them were fine, but then, like, if it came to movement, they weren't quite right. And just, like the collar, this would be a test with my roll neck up. Does the collar fit? Put the mic down for a sec. Okay, it's a little bit hard to find at first, but let's see if I can get it up there. I'm going to have to pull that across. Okay. Oh, yeah. Definitely got the right size. It's perfect, I think. Like, I've got nice length in the arms. And again, some people like talked about it having like a baggier look, which, yeah, it does, but that's what I want. I want practicality. I don't want fitted, because I want to be able to move in this thing. That's my style. Another thing a lot of the competitors don't have is these hand warmer pockets, I think they call them. They are so nice to have up here rather than down here only, which you'll find a lot of those have. Obviously we've got the nice big pockets. Do they have a back entry? No, they don't. That's fine. We've got a... This was the bit I was trying to show you earlier. In there. It goes all the way around. If you could see my hand. Wow. It goes 180. That I didn't know. It goes to the hem. Here. I can touch my fingers there. Wow. So that is, I think it's called the game pocket. So if you're hunting and you want to stash a pheasant or whatever you just shot, does it go in there? You tell me. I'm not sure otherwise why it's called the game pocket. One thing I'm just noticing in here, the sleeves, you've only got like a Velcro strap on the inside with a sort of nylon or whatever lining. So I thought they might have kind of cuff tightening options. Oops, I forgot the mic, sorry. I thought they might have like cuff tightening options, but anyway, let's see. Let's have a look on the inside. Don't forget the storm collar. Does that pack away over there? Yeah, it does. Okay, I'll have to figure out how to tighten that. Almost forgot. Clear phone holder, key pocket, whatever you want to say. Very big pocket. That is easy gonna get a couple of phones and lots of keys in there. Wow. Really good so far. Now I've got the Barbour Tartan. I didn't realise actually, but Barbour is a Scottish surname, even though it says Barbour Northumberland. The family is originally a clan from Scotland, and so the tartan is their family colours, which is pretty cool, I've got to say, when you know that little detail. And you got another sort of authenticity label in here, so if you are buying used, another thing to look for. It's got a care guide on it. I said about the zip-in liners. They're gonna zip in here. They are like £100 in the UK though, so they're not cheap. It's not like just a little fleece, but anyway, keep saying but anyway. Oh, and there's actually the zip for it up here. There's not actually any internal pockets on top of the one that's in the side, but you know, I've got the two at the front. Yeah, there isn't a breast pocket, but I've got two down the bottom, chest and game pocket, so I think I'm good. So my British made gear is building. Oh, I also forgot, for comfort, got a nice corduroy collar. As my wife pointed out, it's going to not rub on your neck like some other collars would. And as I showed, I can wear it up, look a bit like Count Dracula, but it's going to keep me nice and warm and dry. And the other thing I didn't mention is I've got a fastening in the back for a hood, so I may well get the zip-in liner and the hood to go with these. I don't think it's waxed out with a box. I don't think you need to treat them maybe more than once a year, if that, even depending on use and care. But this feels amazing to me, and like I said, British made, traditional materials, waxed cotton, getting away from that plastics, really good feel to it, really sturdy. If I keep this right, this should hopefully last me 20 years. I know Barbour's got a bit of a reputation these last few years of going down like that path, like so many other companies, of just chasing the almighty dollar, but let's see. Hopefully this one stays the course. Yeah, and I actually just did a double take then, because I said I saw it in the shop. There you go. The Beaufort, made in England. Oh, yeah. Fabriqué en Angleterre. Made in England. So the only way to know is, as far as I know, is on the label. They'll say on the product, but Beaufort, bit of a looser fit, made in England. That's the one. So, tell me your thoughts on the Barbour Beaufort, or ask any question you got down below. Classic piece of classic British garment, British heritage, and I mean, I'm excited to put this to its through its paces. But yeah, if you enjoyed, want to see more British made goods, like and subscribe. I'll see you in another video soon. Thank you for watching. This was the Barbour Beaufort. I got some links down below if you'd like to check those out and support the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in another video soon. Peace.